Hello everyone, welcome to VKOOK TV. Something happened in BTS's latest broadcast, not a big explosion. Not an official announcement, but a brief moment that almost slipped by. Yet that is precisely where its power lies. Taehyung, speaking with an enthusiastic tone, talked about their new album, Ring, scheduled for release on March 20th, 2026. He mentioned one word that instantly changed the atmosphere. Secret. A secret that would not be explained now, but revealed slowly, over time. When Suga asked with curiosity, Taehyung only smiled. He did not deny it. He did not explain it. And at that very moment, Jungkook, who was sitting very close to him, interjected with a light joke, as if trying to pull Taehyung back before he went too far. For some people, this was just a joke. But for those accustomed to reading body language, it felt like a puzzle piece intentionally shown, but not explained. Another memorable moment came not long after. Jungkook, who was sitting very close to Taehyung, suddenly cut in and said that Taehyung's explanation was too much. The remark was not sarcasm at all, but a light joke that only the two of them could understand. The way they sat almost touching, combined with their knowing looks, showed a closeness that required no words. Taehyung then flashed his signature mischievous smile, the kind that usually appears right before he says something important. Jungkook looked at him with a mix of amusement and affection. When Jungkook teased Taehyung, his tone was not judgmental in the slightest. Instead, it sounded like a private joke they were sharing quietly in front of the camera. The BTS members then explained that the album-making process was something deeply personal, a work that reflects their emotions, experiences, and long journey. Each song carries a fragment of their own story. That is why, when Taehyung mentioned the existence of a secret that would be revealed, many fans immediately thought of the possibility of a collaboration with Jungkook. That assumption felt reasonable. In the past, every time they worked together, the results always left a deep impression. Taehyung's and Jungkook's voices are known to complement each other, creating a harmony that is gentle yet powerful. Their interactions during the broadcast, the looks, gestures, and responses to one another felt like signals of a surprise. For fans who have followed BTS since the beginning, these small moments are like puzzle pieces slowly coming together, forming a clearer picture. This is not about imagining something that does not exist, but about recognizing a genuine connection that has long been visible. Since a young age, Taehyung and Jungkook have shown a special closeness, a relationship that has continued to grow over time. What initially appeared as a simple friendship between the two youngest members has now evolved into a bond far deeper and more complex. This can be seen in the way they communicate. They understand each other without needing many explanations. As the release date of Ring approaches, excitement continues to build, especially among fans who follow the dynamics of Taehyung's and Jungkook's relationship. The prospect of hearing them collaborate on this album feels incredibly exciting. It is not just another song, but a symbol of the connection they have subtly shown all along. In another conversation, Jungkook mentioned that he does not have a single favorite song because his taste keeps changing. At that moment, Taehyung looked at him with a faint smile, as if he knew something others did not. Jungkook returned the look with a warm expression, once again giving the impression of a shared joke only they understood. These moments feel significant. They show how Taehyung and Jungkook communicate without words. Taehyung nods softly as Jungkook speaks, while Jungkook continues to look at Taehyung with a gentle expression, as if observing him. For those who understand body language, looks like these are often seen when two musicians are in the same creative flow, creative energy that moves without needing to be spoken. When Taehyung brought up the gradual revelation of the secret again, Jungkook cut him off by saying the discussion had gone too far, as if trying to prevent too many details from being revealed. Taehyung remained calm and continued his explanation, while Jungkook shifted to thanking the fans for their support. The way they spoke, complimenting each other without conflict, gave the impression that they were truly working closely together on this album. Although there has been no official confirmation regarding their collaboration, all the signs seem to point in that direction. Their looks, the way they hold each other back from revealing too much, and their complimentary explanations about the album's music. All of it feels far too aligned to be considered a coincidence. Regardless of whether the speculation is true or not, one thing is clear. There is a special connection between Taehyung and Jungkook. They show respect, care, and genuine support, both as group members and as friends who have grown together. This is what makes the potential collaboration feel so compelling. When two people understand each other that deeply, the result is almost always captivating. When observed more closely, their body language speaks for itself: small gestures, spontaneous reactions, and natural synchronization. It is as if they have a secret language understood only by the two of them. This is what makes every moment they share feel special, warm, sincere, and real. Over the years, their relationship has grown from open joking into a more mature, unspoken understanding. Many things have changed, but the core that binds them remains the same. When we see Taehyung and Jungkook together, what appears is not just two idols, but two individuals with a rare connection that has grown naturally, strongly, and meaningfully. What we are witnessing is not merely a brief interaction on a live broadcast, but a small fragment of the long journey of two people who grew up together under the spotlight. These moments may seem simple, but that is precisely where the sincerity lies. Taehyung and Jungkook have never directly explained what they mean to each other. They do not need to. The way they understand, support, and complement one another already speaks louder than words. In an entertainment world full of concepts and roles, their relationship feels different: natural, calm, and steady. Not fabricated, not forced. It has grown through time and shared experiences. We may never receive direct answers to all the secrets they hint at. Yet it is this very uncertainty that makes every moment feel special and worth waiting for. As the release of Ring approaches, fans' anticipation is focused not only on the music, but also on the emotions, stories, and possible surprises hidden within it. If the bond between Taehyung and Jungkook is truly a work of art, then it is not merely a collaboration, but the result of trust, understanding, and a long journey they have walked together from the very beginning. And even if it is not, the connection they have shown so far is more than enough. Proof that a genuine relationship does not always need to be announced. It is enough to be felt by those who see it. Whatever happens, one thing will always remain. The bond between Taehyung and Jungkook is an important part of BTS's story. A story that continues to grow, inspire, and make us look forward to what comes next. For those who have followed BTS's journey since the beginning, the dynamic between Taehyung and Jungkook did not appear out of nowhere. It developed slowly through years of training, stages, pressure, and shared dreams. Every brief glance, small smile, and silent response serves as a reminder that true connection often appears in the simplest things. A relationship like this is not built overnight, but through time, trust, and the courage to grow together amid change. Perhaps this is why so many people feel connected to their story. Behind the glitter of the stage, we see a human side that is honest and meaningful. Each BTS era brings a new story, yet the common thread of warmth and togetherness remains intact. Taehyung and Jungkook are part of that thread, quiet, strong, and irreplaceable. As they step into the next chapter, all we can do is wait calmly, enjoy the music, appreciate the process, and trust that whatever they share will be born from the same sincerity they have always shown. Throughout their journey, Taehyung and Jungkook have never lost one important thing: a sense of comfort when they are together. This comfort is the foundation of all the small moments that often go unnoticed. In a fast-moving music industry, where trends come and go, relationships built on sincerity tend to last longer. Their bond is strong not because of the intensity displayed, but because of consistency in simple things: presence, the ability to listen, and understanding each other without any demands at all.